Must build a treasure room to store gold. Gold reserves are running low. You do not have enough gold. Your gold reserves are running low. You have tunneled into a new area. An entrance has been claimed. Reserves are running low.
Trails will decorate the darkest alcove of my domain.
A new spell has been researched.
futile.
A new room has been researched. A new spell has been researched.
My minions will leave your dungeon a crumbling ruin.
A new room has been researched. It is payday.
Your entrails will decorate the darkest alcove of my domain.
A new spell has been researched.
Your corpse will feed my minions yet, Keeper. My dungeon is the finest you shall ever see.
A new room has been researched. Your creatures are becoming angry. Creatures are deserting. A new spell has been researched.
Your corpse will feed my My minions will leave your dungeon a crumbling ruin.
A new room has been researched.
Pathetic creature. I shall crush you in an instant. Your corpse will feed my minions yet, Keeper. Your efforts are futile. Your entrails will decorate the darkest alcove of my domain.
A new spell has been researched. A door has been manufactured.
Your corpse will feed my minions yet, Keeper.
A new room has been researched.
My minions will leave your dungeon a crumbling ruin. Your entrails will decorate the darkest alcove of my domain.
Your creatures need a bigger lair. A new spell has been researched. A new room has been researched. A trap has been manufactured.
Prepare for oblivion, Keeper.
A new spell has been researched.
Pathetic creature. I shall crush you in an instant.
A new room has been researched.
My minions will leave your dungeon a crumbling ruin.
A door has been manufactured. A new spell has been researched.
Your entrails will decorate the darkest alcove of my domain. Your efforts are futile.
The gods are pleased with your sacrifice. The gods have rewarded your offering. It is payday. A door has been manufactured. The gods are pleased with your sacrifice. The gods have rewarded your offering. The gods are pleased with your sacrifice. A new room has been researched.
Your entrails will decorate the darkest alcove of my domain. Your corpse will feed my minions yet, Keeper.
The gods have rewarded your offering. The gods are pleased with your sacrifice. The gods have rewarded your offering. The gods are pleased with your sacrifice. A new spell has been researched. There is nothing left to research.
Your entrails will decorate the darkest alcove of my domain. My minions will leave your dungeon a crumbling ruin. Your corpse will feed my minions yet, Keeper. My minions will leave your dungeon a crumbling ruin.
A door has been manufactured. A door has been manufactured.
My minions will leave your dungeon a crumbling ruin. Keeper.
A trap has been manufactured.
crumbling ruin. Your entrails will decorate the darkest alcove of my domain. My dungeon is the finest you shall ever see. Prepare for oblivion, Keeper. Your efforts are futile. My minions will leave your dungeon a crumbling ruin.
A door has been manufactured. Your gold reserves are running low. You cannot afford to train creatures.
My dungeon is the finest you shall ever see.
Your gold reserves are running low.
Your corpse will feed my minions yet, Keeper.
A door has been manufactured. You cannot afford to train creatures.
Prepare for oblivion, Keeper. Your corpse will feed my minions yet, Keeper.
One of your creatures is being scavenged.
Pathetic creature. I shall crush you in an instant. My dungeon is the finest you shall ever see. Your entrails will decorate the darkest alcove of my domain.
A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost.
Your efforts are futile.
A trap has been manufactured.
Rebellion, Keeper.
A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost.
My minions will leave your dungeon a crumbling ruin.
You have tunneled into a new area. New creatures have joined your dungeon.
Your efforts are futile. Your corpse will feed my minions yet, Keeper.
You have tunneled into a new area.
Your entrails will decorate the darkest alcove of my domain.
Your creatures are fighting amongst themselves. A door has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough. A prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton. You have taken control of the room.
Pathetic creature. I shall crush you in an instant.
Your creatures have discovered a mysterious magic box. Your creatures need a bigger lair. You have tunneled into a new area. A prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton. A prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton. Your creatures need a bigger lair.
Pathetic creature. I shall crush you in an instant.
A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost. You may resurrect one creature. Your creatures have discovered a mysterious magic box. A prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton.
Your corpse will feed my minions yet, Keeper.
A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost. Your creatures need a bigger lair. Gold reserves are running low. You do not have enough gold. You cannot afford to trade train creatures. A door has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough. You do not have enough gold. Your creatures need a bigger lair. Your creatures are fighting amongst themselves.
Your efforts are futile. Your corpse will be my means yet, Keeper.
You need a bigger temple. Your creatures have discovered a mysterious magic box. The gods are not care for your sacrifice. Your gold reserves are running low. Your creatures are fighting amongst themselves. You cannot afford to train creatures. Your creatures need a bigger lair.
Pathetic creature. I shall crush you in an instant.
You do not have enough gold. Your gold reserves are running low. You cannot afford to train creatures. It is payday.
Prepare for oblivion, Keeper. Your corpse will be my minions yet, Keeper.
Your creatures are falling in battle. A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost.
Prepare for oblivion, Keeper.
A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost. Your creatures need a bigger lair.
Your efforts are futile. My dungeon is the finest you should ever see.
Your creatures need a bigger lair.
Prepare for oblivion, Keeper. Pathetic creature. I shall crush you in an instant.
Your creatures need a bigger lair. A trap has been manufactured. Your creatures are angry. They have nowhere to live. A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost. Your creatures need a bigger lair.
Your entrails will decorate the darkest alcove of my domain.
Your creatures are angry. They have nowhere to live. Your creatures are angry. They have nowhere to live. Your creatures are fighting amongst themselves.
My minions will leave your dungeon a crumbling ruin.
Your creatures need a bigger lair. A prisoner has died and written as a skeleton.
My dungeon is the finest you should ever see. Your entrails will decorate the darkest alcove of my domain.
A trap has been manufactured. Your creatures need a bigger lair.
Your efforts are futile. My minions will leave your dungeon a crumbling ruin. Your entrails will decorate the darkest alcove of my domain. greatest use you'll ever see.
A door has been manufactured. Your creatures need a bigger lair.
Minions will leave your dungeon a crumbling ruin. Prepare for oblivion, Keeper. Pathetic creature. I shall crush you in an instant.
Your creatures need a bigger lair.
Your corpse will feed my minions yet, Keeper.
Your creatures have been blessed with experience.
Your entrails will decorate the darkest alcove of my domain.
A trap has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough. Your creatures need a bigger lair. Game saved.
My minions will leave your dungeon a crumbling ruin.
Aggressum Tractus. Your creatures need a bigger lair. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. You need a bigger temple. Your creatures need a bigger lair. The enemy is destroying your rooms. You need a bigger temple. Risen in the graveyard. You have claimed an enemy home. Your minions are winning a battle. Game saved.
Your corpse will feed my minions yet, Keeper.
You have claimed an enemy home. Your prisoners are starving to death. Information has been tortured from the enemy.
Your entrails will decorate the darkest alcove of my domain.
An entrance has been claimed. Information has been tortured from the enemy. Information has been tortured from the enemy.
Your efforts are futile.
You have claimed an enemy room. You have claimed an enemy room. A vampire has risen in your graveyard. You have claimed an enemy room. You have claimed an enemy room. It is payday. You have claimed an enemy room.
Pathetic creature. I shall crush you in an instant.
Your prisoners are starving to death. An enemy has been converted to your cause.
Prepare for oblivion, Keeper.
A vampire has risen in your graveyard. You have claimed an enemy room. You have claimed an enemy room.
Your efforts are futile.
An enemy has been converted to your cause. Your prisoners are starving to death. An enemy has been converted to your cause. You have claimed an enemy room. You have claimed an enemy room. Your prisoners are starving to death. A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost. You have claimed an enemy room. You have claimed an enemy room. An enemy has been converted to your cause. An enemy has been converted to your cause.
Prepare for oblivion, Keeper. Your efforts are futile. Your corpse will feed my minions yet, Keeper.
An enemy has been converted to your cause. A door has been manufactured.
Pathetic creature. I shall crush you in an instant.
An enemy has been converted to your cause. Game saved.
My dungeon is the finest you shall ever see.
A prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton.
Your corpse will feed my minions yet, Keeper. My dungeon is the finest you shall ever see.
A vampire has risen in your graveyard.